So, a couple quick things. It's been a while since we talked, but business is good. We're just spending, a steady around $10,000 a month still. Haven't really increased it for a while. Uh, but it's doing well. We're averaging around a 5 times return on ad spend, so it's good. I'm just getting a feeling that we're really starting to get some potential ad fatigue. We haven't really cycled out our ads in quite a while. I mean, probably 2 or 3 months in these cities. But at the same time, we're getting out of learning phase in quite a few of our ad sets and just our audiences. So I'm nervous about introducing new ads into something that's kind of already working. So I was curious what your thoughts were on how to mix in new ads without, stopping what's already working and, killing that, getting back into that learning phase.
Yeah, this is bad timing. Right now, it's going to take 3 to 5 days to get creatives approved when you launch them because of everything that's going on right now in Q4 with Facebook. They're totally backlogged on reviewing ads. So that's one thing. And then it's probably not the best time to really launch ads at all unless if you were to get them approved before November. I mean, this is really like by Friday's your deadline. I'd essentially say if you're going to launch new ads, they need to be done by Friday. Anything after that, it's going to be a detriment. You wouldn't want to be doing this going into, the holiday season.
And you're saying that's just going to be an issue for getting new ads approved all the way through the end of the year here?
Yeah, it's going to be pretty rough. I mean, the review times are going to be a lot longer because the Facebook's team is going to be pretty backlogged on ads.
Right. Yeah, I mean, that's fine. Because we're going to keep these going. I was thinking more, is the best way to cycle in these ads, even if we just create a new campaign with audiences that are working and put the ads in there once they get approved. I don't know. Like, it's back to this issue of I don't know if I want to turn off audiences that are working, even though I think there's some ad fatigue happening.
Yeah, what are you noticing specifically with the ad fatigue?
Just I honestly, this has just been from actual people I've been hearing from. Like we get,
Oh,
since we're only
saying
in
you're
three
seeing it a lot?
cities, just yeah, anytime we're doing a business development call or whoever it might be, people are just like, I cannot go on Facebook without seeing your guys' ads.
That's a good thing.
And it's definitely good, but again, I feel like I've gotten a little bit lazy in the sense that we really haven't touched the ads in like 3 months.
Yeah, and results are good.
I mean, look at frequency on some of these. I mean, this is just in the last 30 days. Like we go crazy on the people that have purchased to get them to come back and purchase more. But average frequency of 6, like if you look at lifetime on some of these audiences, um, like we're getting pretty up there. Um,
80
so this is
frequency. And look at
another,
your ROAS, it's still really high.
yeah, these are people that have purchased because, obviously meal delivery, we're trying to get them to come back and buy every single week. So this is the
Totally.
main place where we experiment if we're launching new products to try and win back old customers. We'll launch ads inside this CBO. Um, yeah, I mean, outside of that, yeah, it's tough because like I mean, if you start going into some of these audiences, some of them finally are out. All of these ones are out of the learning, which took us forever. Uh,
Yeah,
so yeah,
it's risky because everything's really running like it's running smooth here. And I wouldn't think that somebody saying that them seeing it a lot is not a negative thing at all. I totally get your perspective of like showing, the ads over and over again and having high frequencies, but that's also part of strategy and, brand awareness and everything. And the ROAS hasn't really taken a large dip and stuff. And since you've just exited learning on a lot of these that has taken you so long, I mean, like that's a big factor and you don't want to like really, interrupt too much of that. So I mean, yeah, I mean it's a tough decision here because you might be able to launch it in maybe just like 1 to 2 audiences as just like a small, fraction. And
yeah,
if it goes well, you might be able to continue following that pattern. But I wouldn't do any widespread changes. That is definitely not worth it at this scale.
okay, yeah, fair enough. I was just gonna look quickly. to see the number of new customers that we're acquiring. Yeah, it's still decent. I do think we're double dipping a lot, and we're still acquiring existing customers that have already purchased through some of these ad sets, not all through our purchase one, but that's fine. Okay, my other quick, the main thing I wanted to talk about actually, since I mean, this is going pretty well, like business is good, we're happy, is I've kind of turned my attention to my